For the next few weeks, I want to talk about morality. Is it true that there is no objective moral truth? Let's define clearly the boundaries of what objective moral truth is. The claim is that our universe contains moral values, good and evil, right and wrong actions that exist independently from the opinion of any person or culture. Let me give you an example of an objective moral truth that's not based on our own personal opinions or even the culture that we grew up in. And it's this: it's never okay to torture babies for fun. As a rational human being, we recognize this simple truth. And if a person or even an entire culture claimed that it was acceptable to torture babies for fun, I bet you that you would reject their claim and do everything you could to make sure that they didn't engage in that behavior. Why? Because you recognize that this claim is not a matter of personal opinion or even a cultural opinion. You know that it's objectively wrong to torture babies for fun. If you didn't know that, we would question your sanity. So can you see how claims like this have to be objectively true? Some people have a hard time acknowledging the existence of objective moral truths because they seem difficult to identify. I mean, is it wrong to lie? Well, maybe, but what if you're lying to avoid hurting somebody's feelings? Is it wrong to steal? Well, probably, but what if you're stealing an activation code from a terrorist who wants to use a bomb to kill innocent people? How can an act be objectively moral or immoral if you can justify the action? Yes, it's possible to rationalize certain actions, but to find the objective truth at the core of any action, simply add 5 words to the end of it: for the fun of it. Is it ever okay to lie for the fun of it? Is it ever okay to steal for the fun of it? The addition of these 5 words exposes the moral absolutes. It's never morally acceptable to lie or steal for the fun of it. These are objective moral absolutes that apply to us regardless of our culture, our location in the globe, or our time in history. So can you see how these moral truths transcends our personal or cultural opinions?